Hello, dear student and friends. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, New Upgrade Biology. Today in this video, we are going to study about the mechanism of photosynthesis. Before this, the videos related to photosynthesis, like Introduction to Photosynthesis, Photosynthetic Pigment, and Photosystems first and second, have been uploaded. Till now, if you have not watched, then watch them, and if you like, then share and subscribe the channel. So let's start this video. Yes, we have to study about this mechanism of photosynthesis. According to modern concept of mechanism of photosynthesis is an oxidation and reduction process. First concept we have to know that photosynthesis is an oxidation and reduction process. Means photosynthesis is the combination of one of the oxidation reaction and another is the reduction reaction. Here, what happened take place? In this process, oxidation of water into O2 molecules. Oxidation of water take place and reduction of CO2 take place that form the sugar or into the sugar molecule take place. It means that the oxidation of water, that you can say the splitting of water or photolysis also. Photolysis of water take place where oxygen gas or oxygen molecule is formed as the byproduct that is released in the form of that molecular oxygen which plants breathe out. So in this process, oxidation of water take place to form oxygen molecule and reduction of CO2 molecules or carbon dioxide molecule take place to form the sugar molecules. By this way, we can say photosynthesis is an oxidation and reduction process. Scientists have shown that photosynthesis is completed into two phases, which are number one, first one, photochemical reaction. The name is photochemical reaction. It is also called light-dependent reaction. Light-dependent reaction, and it is also known as Hill's reaction. Next step or next phase is the chemical or this chemical dark reaction, and it is also directly called dark reaction or Blackman reaction or carbon fixation reaction. In this process, the fixation of carbon takes place to form the glucose, so it is also known as carbon fixation. These names why they are called that we will study later on too. Like photochemical reaction लाई हामी light dependent reaction, Hill's reaction पनि भन्छौं भने त्यसरी नै chemical dark reaction लाई dark reaction or Blackman reaction or carbon fixation reaction पनि भन्छौं. So these two are the phases which take place during the photosynthesis. Now, first phase we have to study. This is photochemical reaction, which is also called light reaction. About this we have to study. So photochemical reaction, हामी पढौं, यसलाई हामी के भन्यौं? Photochemical reaction is also called light reaction. Photochemical reaction take place in thylakoid of grana in chloroplast. We have did photosynthetic pigment before this. Photosynthetic pigments like chlorophyll present in chloroplast and chloroplast. We have read that chloroplast have the two parts. They are stroma and grana. And the grana is made up of number of thylakoids. And each thylakoids, they have their membrane, and the membrane, you can say the thylakoid membrane of grana in chloroplast, their photochemical reaction occurs or this light reaction occurs. So location of light reaction कहाँ हो भन्दाखेरि chloroplast को भित्र भएको ग्रेना मा भएको thylakoid को membrane मा चल्ने process हो यो photochemical reaction. This process needs light energy, so it is also called light reaction or light dependent reaction. We can say why the process of photochemical reaction, also known as light dependent reaction. So light dependent or light reaction is called because this process cannot take place without light or in absence of light. It needs light energy. So it is called light dependent reaction. Next, this process was first observed by Hill and another scientist named Cyclic. So it is also called Hill's reaction. Hill's reaction भनेपछि कुन हो भन्दाखेरि that is photochemical reaction हो. Photochemical reaction is also called Hill's reaction. Okay. So you have to consider this. During this process, अब यसमा हुन्छ के त? During this process भनेको photochemical reaction or light reaction मा के हुन्छ त? During this process, oxidation of water take place. Oxidation of water हुन्छ and this it is very important. Assimilatory power, that is called ATP and NADPH2, nicotinamide adenosine diphosphate. This NADPH2 and ATP, these are the assimilatory power and these are very important. Without this assimilatory power, the next phase, dark reaction, cannot take place. These are the raw materials that are required by the dark reaction for the reduction of CO2 molecules or carbon dioxide molecule into carbohydrate molecules. Assimilatory power, these are generated or these are formed in photochemical reaction by the oxidation of water. And then after they are transferred, it is written here, then after they are transferred to dark reaction and O2 is released as byproduct. Photolysis of water takes place and O2 molecule is released or oxygen is released as the byproduct that the plant exhale into the atmosphere during photosynthesis. Next, it is completed through two ways, which are cyclic photophosphorylation and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. That you can say photochemical reaction, which is also called light reaction or light dependent reaction, it is completed into the two ways and mainly we can regard it photophosphorylation. This process is sometimes also called photophosphorylation. Why called photophosphorylation? As phosphorylation means production of ATP molecules by using ADP and inorganic phosphate. And this process occurs in presence of light. So it is also called photophosphorylation. And the photophosphorylation, this takes place into two ways. They are cyclic manner, cyclic photophosphorylation. It occurs in cyclic manner. And another is non-cyclic photophosphorylation. It occurs in non-cyclic manner. So in this video, we have to study about only cyclic photophosphorylation in detail, and in the next video we will study about the non-cyclic photophosphorylation in details. So let's start this cyclic photophosphorylation. Cyclic photophosphorylation, this process of photophosphorylation involves only photosystem first, which is also known as P700, its core center. There are two photosystems, photosystem first and second. And in cyclic photophosphorylation of photochemical reaction, only photosystem first is involved. You can say खाली चाहिँ photosystem first मात्रै इन्भल्भ हुन्छ है। यो पहिला हामीले जानकारी राख्नुपर्छ कि only photosystem first is involved in cyclic photophosphorylation and its core molecule is or its reaction center is P700, chlorophyll A molecule, which can absorb the light energy of that you can say 700 nanometer. So its reaction center P700 means you have to consider reaction center. This process is called cyclic. अब हेरौँ यसलाई cyclic किन भन्यो? Why it is called cyclic? Cyclic photophosphorylation because the electron released by photosystem first ले photosystem firstly release gareko electrons from its core molecule P700 is returned back to it through a series of electron carrier molecule. यसमा के हुन्छ के photosystem first यहाँ हामी डायग्राममा हेरौं यो photosystem first हो photosystem first मा photosystem firstले release गरेको electron हो के at the high level like this electron 2 electron यहाँ 2 electron is written यो चाहिँ primary acceptor molecule. Then after it passes through a series of electron carrier molecules and again return back to the same or return back to it भनेको त्यही जुन फोटोसिस्टमबाट इलेक्ट्रोन रिलिज भयो फेरि त्यही चाहिँ फोटोसिस्टममा घुमेर रिटर्न ब्याक भएर आइहाल्छ त्यही कारण हो यसलाई के भन्यो त साइक्लिक फोटोफस्फोरिलेसन साइक्लिक भन्नुको कारण there is the cyclic manner of the transport of electron through the electron carrier molecule र यो हुँदाखेरि यहाँ बीचमा के भएछ त ADP plus inorganic phosphate मिलाएर ATP generate भएछ so it is called phosphorylation and as a whole it is said that cyclic photophosphorylation. So if it is asked why this process is known as cyclic photophosphorylation, then the main answer is the electron released by photosystem first, again they return back to it through a series of electron carrier molecule, and in between the ATP molecule is also generated. Our main mechanism, how does cyclic photophosphorylation take place? यो हामीलाई थाहा हुनुपर्छ यो मेन यसको म्याटर हो cyclic photophosphorylation कसरी हुन्छ त what is the main mechanism of cyclic photophosphorylation so during this process the light energy absorbed by harvesting pigment like carotenoids chlorophyll B chlorophyll A 662 chlorophyll A 690 in photosystem first we have read before this that there are two types of complex, one harvesting complex and another core complex. Harvesting complex is made up of carotenoid, chlorophyll B, chlorophyll A 660, and then after last chlorophyll 600, chlorophyll A 690. These are the harvesting pigments and make the harvesting complex. These molecules first absorb the light energy. यिनीहरूले के गर्छन् त पहिला चाहिँ यहाँ फिगरमा देखाए जस्तै हेर्नुस् यो फिगरमा यो सन रेजलाई यी मोलिक्युल्सहरु यी चाहिँ यसको के हुन् हार्वेस्टिङ मोलिक्युलहरु हुन् अनि यी हार्वेस्टिङ मोलिक्युलहरुले के गरे त दे एब्जर्ब द लाइट एनर्जी एन्ड देन आफ्टर ह्यान्ड ओभर टु रिएक्सन सेन्टर क्लोरोफिल A 700 or P700 this is the core molecule core complex यसको यो कोर कम्प्लेक्स हो यो कोर कम्प्लेक्स जुन P700 छ त्यसलाई यी हार्वेस्टिङ मोलिक्युल्सहरुले जति पनि चाहिँ सन रेजहरु एब्जर्ब गरे ती सबैलाई के गर्छन् दे ह्यान्ड ओभर टु द this core molecule or you can say the reaction center then after this the reaction center is excited अब के हुन्छ त and start to release electron of a high level energy यसले अब के गर्छ त इलेक्ट्रोन रिलिज गर्न थाल्छ and that electron have the high level of energy यति धेरै एनर्जी हुन्छ उसँग कि उ चाहिँ के गर्छ त उफ्रिन थाल्छ है जसरी कोही व्यक्ति छ नि उसँग धेरै चाहिँ केही कुरा भयो भने है लाइक नलेज भयो या प्रपर्टी भयो भने उफ्रन थाल्छ त्यसरी यहाँ चाहिँ यो इलेक्ट्रोन द इलेक्ट्रोन रिलिज्ड बाइ दिस photosystem first P700 core molecules reaction center that goes up with a high level of energy and अब यसलाई फेरि समात्ने कोही न कोही त हुन्छ हैन जसरी कोही मान्छे उफ्रन थाल्यो भने त्यसलाई फेरि शान्त गर्ने कोही न कोही त हुन्छ अनि त्यसरी नै यो इलेक्ट्रोनलाई हेर्नुस् यो इलेक्ट्रोन this electron is accepted by primary electron acceptor यसलाई तुरुन्त चाहिँ कसले एक्सेप्ट गरिहाल्छ प्राइमरी इलेक्ट्रोन रिसेप्टर आर प्राइमरी इलेक्ट्रोन एक्सेप्टरले यसलाई के गर्छ त एक्सेप्ट गरिहाल्छ तुरन्त लिइहाल्छ एन्ड प्राइमरी इलेक्ट्रोन रिसेप्टर देन इट पासेस द इलेक्ट्रोन डाउन ओके अब त्यहाँ चाहिँ के गर्छ त्यहाँबाट इलेक्ट्रोन फेरि तल झर्न थाल्छ यसको एनर्जी लेभल फेरि अब घट्न थाल्छ र त्यहाँबाट के गर्छ त यो प्राइमरी इलेक्ट्रोन एक्सेप्टर दिस गिभ इलेक्ट्रोन टु द फेरिडोक्सिन यो फेरिडोक्सिन मोलिक्युल हो फेरिडोक्सिन है फेरिडोक्सिन यहाँ हामी लेखेछौँ होला फेरिडोक्सिन यो यहाँ छ electron carrier molecules like ferridoxin and ferridoxin this passes electron to this plastoquinone यो plastoquinone PQ symbol मा हामी भन्दाखेरि PQ भन्छ PQ and then after it passes to the cytochrome complex and from cytochrome complex it passes to that is PC भनेको प्लास्टोसाइनिन यहाँ हामी प्लास्टोसाइनिन भन्ने वर्ड लेख्छौँ प्लास्टोसाइनिन प्लास्टोक्विनोन टु साइटोक्रोम कम्प्लेक्स एन्ड प्लास्टोसाइनिन फ्रम वेयर दे रिटर्न ब्याक टु फोटोसिस्टम फर्स्ट त्यसपछि के हुन्छ प्लास्टोसाइनिनबाट फेरि चाहिँ त्यो जहाँबाट रिलिज गरिएको थियो जुन प्राइमरी फोटो रिएक्सन सेन्टर यु क्यान से आर दिस रिएक्सन सेन्टर अफ फोटो सिस्टम फर्स्ट जसले रिलिज गरेको थियो त्यही ठाउँमा फेरि यिनीहरू के भयो त रिटर्न ब्याक भए थिए एन्ड दिस प्रोसेस इज अगेन रिपिटेड यही प्रोसेस कन्टिन्यू चलिरहन्छ र यसमा अब हेर्ने हो भने यहाँ ड्युरिङ दिस टाइम ओके व्हेन द इलेक्ट्रोन पासेस फ्रम प्लास्टोक्विनोन टु साइटोक्रोम ओके ड्युरिङ दिस टाइम ADP plus IP they means inorganic phosphorus or inorganic phosphate react to form ATP molecules or ATP molecule is generated. यहाँ चाहिँ ATP molecule generate हुन्छ ओके त यही प्रोसेस नै के हो साइक्लिक फोटोफस्फोरिलेसन हो है यसमा हामीले याद गर्नुपर्ने एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ यी मोलिक्युल्सहरुको नाम है प्राइमरी एक्सेप्टर then after ferridoxin FD ferridoxin PQ plastoquinone then after cytochrome complex and PC plastocynin then after return back to the P700 में reaction center of this photosystem first. Yes, now go to the next slide. This is the important point. During this process 6 ATP molecule are generated by the process of chemiosmosis. This chemiosmosis is very important term. In separate video will be uploaded in this channel and you will get very soon. So we will read it later on. Here the name, how does the ATP generation occurs in cyclic or non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Then in both we have to study the process of chemiosmosis and the chemiosmosis that help in the formation of ATP molecules. Next, in this process, neither NADPH2 is formed nor photolysis of water take place. यो cyclic photophosphorylation को बारेमा हामीलाई जानकारी राख्नुपर्छ कि यसमा 6 ATP मोलिक्युल बन्छ र NADPH2 बन्दैन त्यस्तै फोटोलाइसिस अफ वाटर हुँदैन यो तीनवटा मेजर पोइन्ट हो जुन हामी साइक्लिक र नन साइक्लिक फोटोफस्फोरिलेसन को डिफरेन्स लेख्ने बेला अनि काम लाग्छ त how many molecules of ATP are generated in cyclic photophosphorylation then we have to consider we have to know that is 6 ATP total molecules of ATP that will be formed during light reaction by including cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation that is 18 ATP molecule and 18 ATP molecule they are required in the dark reaction and here cyclic photophosphorylation मा कतिवटा molecules of ATP बन्छ त यहाँ हामी डाइरेक्ट के याद राख्नु पर्यो 6 ATP molecules 6 molecules of ATP are generated in cyclic photophosphorylation NADPH2 which is another part of assimilatory power, right? That is not formed here. That will be formed in non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So the non-cyclic photophosphorylation is also important to prepare the part of assimilatory power. Like only 6 ATP molecules have been formed now by cyclic photophosphorylation, and the remaining part, that 12 molecules of NADPH2 and 12 molecules of that ATP, which are required for direct reaction, they are prepared in non-cyclic photophosphorylation. About them, we will study in detail in the next video. So thank you for watching this video.